Hello friends, I am Professor Poonam Thete. Today we are discuss the woman warrior memoir of a girlhood among ghosts. This woman warrior focuses on the stories on five women. Okay, Kingston's long dead aunt, no name of woman, a mythical female warrior, Shumu Lan, Kingston mother, brave orchid, and Kingston aunt, and moon orchid. The finally Kingston herself, old in five chapters. Okay, old in five, told in five chapters. The theme of this memoir or the theme of the warrior, there are five women. Okay, birth, mother daughter relation, culture clashes, old new Chinese American, ghost, there are several meanings of the ghost and are very real. There is a serious to the Chinese. Okay, then insanity, power of expression, silence and talk stories, then tradition, woman warriors, and misogyny. Okay, the style of this warrior is the weaving of past and present. It means both past is also present and present is also there. Weaving of imagery in real, but it often reads like a novel. It means there is a like novel imagery is present in here. Kingston creates a new genre. Okay, the fictionalized memoir and makes up scenarios to explain what happened to the no name aunt. It means there is no name aunt. Okay, changes the traditional tale few Mulan, adding the in scene and making it her own. Each teller of folk tale changes the it slightly. What really happened is of no significance to the teller of talk stories. What really happened is of no significance to the teller of a talk story. Essay for easy for reader to confuse real and imaginary. Pay attention to the story is told and who tells it and how it is told. The it is makes difference in meaning of the story. Okay, then there is a ghost is appear. Okay, spirits of a dead people. Okay, ghost it means spirit of a dead people. And outcast, there are characters is characters of talk stories. Okay, and there are all people who are not Chinese. Okay, in this memoir there is those people, they are appear in spirit of dead people, they are not Chinese. Okay, there are some titles of the each and every chapter. Okay, first chapter name is the no name woman about her aunt. Okay, second chapter is white tigers, the few Mulan story. Then third is the shaman brave orchid story. Fourth one is the at the western palace, brave orchid and moon orchid. Chapter 5, a song for the barbarian reed pipe. The soul in story. Kingston has devised a unique method of combining a family story with the cultural story. It means there is combining with family and culture. There are many ways, there are because of the ghost, there are many kinds of silence. It means silence of insanity, silence of second language, learners in American schools, silence imposed on girl, and woman. Okay, silence of self hatred learn, and one's culture is not known or prized by the dominant culture. Okay, woman warrior is the story focuses on five women. Their chapters integrate Kingston live experience with a series of talk stories and spoken stories that combine Chinese history and myths and beliefs her mother tell her. Okay, there are some characters list. Maxine Hong Kingston, author and narrator of the Woman Warrior. Kingston related both her own memoir and the stories of women related to link to her in some way. Her mother and her aunt, no name woman. Mythical chapter characters such as Fu Mulan, though Kingston is narrator and she shares protagonist role with her mother. Her memorize own life do not figure prominently until the final chapter. A song for a barbarian reed pipe, in which she grows out of the frustration of her childhood and find her own voice. Then next is the brave orchid, Kingston mother, okay, who talks stories about Chinese life and tradition, okay, haunt Kingston like ghost from another world. Moon Orchid is the brave orchid's sister and who comes to America in her 1960s. Moon Orchid immigrates at Brave Orchid's encouragement. In an attempt to find her estranged husband who left China 30 years earlier. No name woman, Kingston unnamed aunt, okay, who killed herself and her illegitimate child in China by jumping into the family well. Kingston knows nothing about aunt and must make up stories in No Name Woman. Okay, No Name Woman. Fu Mulan, a heroic female warrior from the traditional Chinese legend, whom Brave Orchid originally described to Kingston in a talk story. Fu Mulan represents both the Chinese female ideal as a loving mother and wife. Okay, the silent girl, a classmate whom Kingston torments when she is young. Moon Orchid husbands. Okay, then the old couple and Sain, Kingston's father. Okay, Kingston's relationship with her mother is learn her storytelling from her. Kingston relationship with her mother is the learn her storytelling from her, and stories frustrated Kingston because she never knew which were fiction and which were truth. After separating from her mother, Kingston is able to return and tell a story with her mother, an act of reconciliation. Okay, there is a silence is also present in this memoir because of the ghost is there, and the spirit of the dead people is also there, and that's why there is the supernatural elements are used in this memoir, and the each and every each and every scene there is many kinds of silence. Silence of insanity, silence of second language learner of American schools, silence of impose on girl and woman in a misogynist culture, silence of self-hatred learn. In this way, there is the all silence are present in here. The white first chapter name is the no name woman. Okay, first chapter name is the no name woman. It means begins with one such a talk story about an aunt Kingston never knew she had, because this aunt had brought disgrace upon her family by having illegitimate child. Okay, Kingston also recreates her aunt horrible experience of giving birth and pigsty, and imagines her aunt ghost talking around with no one to give it gifts. It was Chinese custom. In the end, Kingston is unsure whether she is doing justice to her aunt memory or just serving her own needs. White Tigers is based on another talk stories. White Tigers is based on another talk stories about the mythical female warrior Fa Mulan. Those stories through Kingston. Okay, and the sharply with Kingston own life in America. Shaman focuses on Kingston's mother, Brave Orchid, and her old life back in China. Then the title of the At the Western Palace. Okay, fourth chapter name is the At the Western Palace. Refers to the another of Brave Orchid's talk stories about an emperor who had four views. It is an analogy for her sister, Moon Orchid's situation. Moon Orchid's husband, now a successful Los Angeles characters, and the result, Moon Orchid, who does not speak a word of English, is left to fend for herself in America. She eventually goes crazy and dies in a California state mental asylum. Okay, and the final chapter of the memoir is a song for the barbarian reed pipe. Okay, it is about the Kingston herself. This section focuses mainly on her childhood and teenage years, depicting her anger and frustration in trying to express herself, and there is attempting to please an unappreciative mother. There are a mother of character whose personalities highlight many and unappreciative mother. Okay, highlight many of her Kingston mother and characteristics. Okay, in this way there is the fitting conclusion of the text, and Kingston combines very different world and culture and create a harmony of her own. Okay, in this way the memoir, okay, the woman, the memoir, the woman warrior. Okay, the woman warrior is completed. In this way, please subscribe to my channel and please like and share. Thank you.